Do it.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Community Showcase for November. Somehow we got to the end of this month already. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Crazy.
But yeah, this is where we go through all of your artistic contributions from our $10 tier on patreon.com/easyallies. So if you want to get in on next month's showcase, which will be kind of early because of December, we kind of wrap that stuff up first couple of weeks before people start leaving town. But yeah, get over there on Patreon. And then we do this once a month though. So anytime you get in there, you can get in and submit. It can be text, it can be art, it can be music, it can be video, it can be crazy.
Text, I can be art, I can be video.
Demo scene stuff. I don't know what we have, but Isla's gonna walk us through it. There we go.
Damn it, Clown Boss, did you sneak one in?
Probably.
Fingers
Will not be
crossed.
surprised.
Fingers boss.
We'll get it halfway through. They didn't say anything. I just brought that up.
No, I know, I was just checking. Alright.
Isla came in early for this chat.
You can start reading. Go for it.
From RF Switch. Hey allies, well that was horrible, so let's focus on something more positive. I want to give a shout out to
Furry.
Furry VTuber Lucky Bun and their YouTube channel. Why? Because their YouTube channel has edited streams that have been turned into analysis videos of some really incredible games. You know, things like Metal Gear Solid, Silent Hill, Alan Wake, and in the near future, The Missing, J.J. McField, and the Isle of Memories. Their videos go over things that you normally wouldn't think of when it comes to those games. An example is the manifestations of the three major characters of Silent Hill 2 and their relation to what they've gone through. No, not all of it has to do with guilt. Or who or what is the player in Metal Gear Solid 1. The Alan Wake video is about Jungian psychology and its relationship to creativity and J.J. McField. Well, one's a bit more intense, but it will be well worth your time to watch. I'll post a link at the bottom of this post so people can have a look. I promise you'll love them. And you get to watch them while an adorable Alice in Wonderland themed White Rabbit discusses the heavier themes of Silent Hill. So grab some tea and a bunch of tarts and go down to the rabbit hole, having your mind expanded on your favorite games. Also be warned, they pun more than I do. Love and respect, RF Switch.
Right.
Nice.
Nice wreck.
Yeah, some video game analysis hype.
Alright.
Yeah. Alright. That RF says the MGS video is why I played through the game. Love that.
Nice. From Brandon K. Gann.
Yo.
Here we go.
Hi again all. I'm back to continue providing every GOTY list I have from the late 90s to the early 20s
Hell
for
yeah.
everyone to criticize and have fun with. I must spend some words saying it's become hysterical seeing you all not understanding.
Maybe if it made any sense.
We don't get it. We do not get it.
Reminders. My lists are every game I played or watched that released from the year I'm giving.
That released from the year.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my god, I understand now. Ever?
Including
Ever.
those that disappointed. I'm providing the platform I first played or watched it on
Yeah,
because I may have first played them years later.
The capitals.
I'll stress again, the games I list are the only ones I played or watched of the year I'm giving. Every game. Because of the word limit, I can't explain these lists further. Though for this submission, more than any other, I wish I could.
I actually think I understand now.
The vicious cycle we're caught in with the word limit and our need to
Her own
understand.
stupidity.
Without further ado, here is my GOTY list for 2005. Thanks for your time and have a great day.
2005, good year.
15th place.
Oof.
15th place.
Whoa!
The worst game they played or watched that year.
This is gonna be a good year.
Shadow of the
No,
Colossus.
that came out that year.
The PS3
But the
version.
only one that they watched or played from that year.
It got 15th place.
Do you still not
Every
understand
day.
this?
every.
This is every
They came
game.
out in 2005.
Right.
Yes.
So it's
That
the
they
15th
played.
And this
best
is their
game.
one.
But
Most
they
loved.
only played or saw 15 games in that entire
Oh,
year.
okay.
But
cool.
Shadow,
so
when
it's
I
the
say
worst
Shadow
game.
of the Colossus
It's the
is the
worst game
worst
that
game they played.
Yeah.
The entire
Well,
Well,
all
maybe all
15.
the other games are really amazing.
Let's find out. These these lists are usually completely unhinged, and I love them.
14th place. Only watched, not played. Resident Evil 4.
14.
Honestly, can't remember. PS4, PC. They watched
One of the
this
million
series, so.
versions of that game.
Forgettable.
Second worst game of the year.
Forgettable.
13th place. Psychonauts.
Fun one.
All right.
PS2 version.
All right.
That one took me a couple of tries before actually.
Clicked.
Yeah. Yeah, like I had a hard time getting past the intro.
Yeah. Slow start at the camp and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
12th place. Oddworld. Stranger's Wrath.
Sick.
that's
For the
surprising.
Vita.
Better than Resident Evil 4.
Nah, better than on the Vita.
11th place. Burnout Revenge.
Shout out. Pretty
Yeah,
good,
that's
pretty
good.
good, pretty
That's
good.
fun.
Slight step down, but still pretty good.
Revenge was cross-platform, right?
I believe so.
Because they're
don't
saying
remember.
PS2, but I think it was also on 360.
It definitely was on 360 also.
Yeah. 10th place. Star Wars Republic Commando.
Oh yeah.
All right.
PS4 version.
All right.
9th place. Sly 3. PS2.
I still haven't played that. I've heard it's awesome.
8th place. Lego Star Wars for PS2.
Better than Resident
Beat
Evil 4.
Resident Evil 4
And Shadow of the
Psychonauts
Colossus.
By
and
a
Shadow of the
lot. It
Colossus.
beat it by a lot.
Okay.
These are opinions.
7th place. Pokemon Emerald for GBA.
I like
6th place. Ratchet Deadlocked.
Is that game
Yes,
bad?
too.
Deluxe fun one.
Oh,
I like these
In
picks.
Japan, it's called Ratchet 4.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's an okay one. It's good.
How are the eyebrows?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Deadlock's cool though.
Have you seen that? The eyebrows for Ratchet are completely different in Japan.
I don't know.
really?
That's cool lore.
They changed
Shit.
them?
Oh.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's like
Wow.
it's like the Kirby face. Yeah.
Wild.
Damn it, Nick! Sorry.
5th place. Gran Turismo 4.
Legit.
That was a good one.
Super legit.
Yep.
I never hear anyone talk about that. I always hear people go from
I know
3
and 5
to 5.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
4th place. Mario.
I think because we were all just so exhausted by 3. Played that game for so long.
Right. But that was still PS1.
Gran Turismo.
3
Gran
was on
Turismo?
PS2.
Oh, that was the first PS2. Got it.
And then 4 was also 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th place. Mario Kart DS. Yeah.
Love you too,
First
Cloud
time that was online. That was wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. 3rd place. Star Wars Battlefront 2.
yeah.
Oh, a lot of fun. A lot of
PS2.
Classic.
fun. A lot of fun.
2nd place. Final Fantasy IV Advance for GBA. Nice. Good one. And then GOTY. God of War.
Hell yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
God of
Original PS2 version.
I was just thinking, because the way he did that, I'm like, wait, is that why they did that for the music? God of War! God of War!
God of War 1's sick.
Nice list.
Thank you, Brandon.
Hell yeah.
Wait, there was the last little bit.
Good year.
No,
Oh, never mind.
it's the next entry.
Greeting. This is from Siege Mode Q.
Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
light,
it's very
but there
hard to
is
see,
a,
but I can
a divide there,
I
yeah.
can tell now. Greetings, allies.
that better?
It has been a long time since I participated in the community showcase. So long, in fact, I think Mr. Brandon Jones was the host the last time I submitted. But my most recent trip to Japan was too big not to share. The Cliff Notes. I had the best Wagyu beef burger of my life and ended up
Nice.
eating it 3 days in a row. That's me
Nice.
coded.
Oh, yeah.
If I find something I like, I will just eat it over and over. I went to Universal Studios Japan on Halloween nights. I got to see the exclusive
So
Resident
jealous.
Evil Biohazard experience.
Wow.
It looks so awesome.
I won the ticket lottery and got to see the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto
Wow.
Oh.
the first week it opened. And top all that off. Oh, and to top okay. I got to have Michelin star pizza with the one and only patron saint of reaction shots and fellow Seattle resident
Yeah.
Tokyo Slim himself.
Hell yeah.
Huge reveal. Unfortunately, I was unable to find Ben Moore, and I checked most anime shops. Oh well. Sure, he's out there somewhere enjoying some wonderful noodles and broth.
Hell yeah.
I want to shine a special spotlight on the Nintendo Museum in Kyoto. It was definitely the highlight of the trip. Unfortunately, photography is strictly forbidden in the exhibits, but what I can say is that the gift shop was next level. And yes, I was able to secure and fit the giant Nintendo 64 and Wii controllers in my luggage to bring home.
So funny watching everybody do that.
Easily the best gift shop I've ever been to.
Wow.
All in all, it was incredible. It was an incredible time, and I highly recommend anyone who can visit Japan whenever they can. Anyone who can visits Japan whenever they can. Best place in the world.
Best police.
Best police. If anyone wants to see photos, they can go to my Instagram under Sage Mode Q. My profile is public. Love and respect, allies. Also, Sage Mode Q, if you want to post your photos in the Discord, I'm sure people would like that too, if you want to.
Mm-hmm. If they haven't already. Yeah.
So sick.
Okay.
So it's just wool?
Oh.
Says wool.
Alrighty. You want me to read this or is this images?
It's images, but you can read it and I'll queue up the images. I'm setting up
Cue it up.
Clown Boss's thing. Hang on.
Alright.
Give me just 2 seconds.
Uno momento, por favor.
Oh, they have. Oh, great.
Great.
Those photos are in the photography thread for anyone who wants to check them out.
Great.
Okay. Okay. You can read it and I'll cue the images if you want. That'd be-
Greetings, allies. I enjoyed your Dungeons and Dragons one-shot late last year and
Oh.
decided
This is from
to make
Wool.
fan art of it. I worked on the line art for most of December, but didn't finish the colors and composition until recently.
Baka.
Oh my
Wow.
god, I have to show this to
Nice
Charlotte.
colors.
I now remember
So
why I have to read these because you can't see that
Yeah.
screen.
Oh, no, I
Okay.
can't see it.
Yeah, this is incredible.
Oh
Wow.
my
Look at that
god.
fin on that lizard man.
I have to
Dude,
send
the
this
elephant.
to Charlotte.
Elephant hype.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Who's
forgot.
Sparkle Hands?
Continuing on, I took quite a few creative liberties with the characters. Most notably, I made Tandy, the mistress, bubbly and cute to juxtapose her with the cold and aloof Duchess. Halfway through, I also decided Isla's character would be more fun to draw as a punk girl, so I did. I mean, I'm into it. Yeah, I don't really remember my character, man. Between the three, I drew about 21 different dresses.
Whoa.
The final design ended up being a bit too spicy, so I decided to tone it down a notch, and I included a bonus comic instead.
Nice.
When that thing you drew is too sexy. I've also included a height chart based on official numbers.
Okay.
Sick.
Let me hang on.
In
Each square is 2 feet.
Very good.
Tandy. Oh, is Tandy a halfling? I don't remember that. I believe that.
One thing I really focused on was having each character communicate personality through body language.
You did that.
You
Yeah.
succeeded
Well done, yeah.
in that.
Wow.
I like Slurp Moss's Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah.
That rules.
Wool. That's from Wool. P.S. Gabby, I used the PC version of Medibang Paint Pro.
Okay.
I also like Clip Studio Paint, but when I started, I needed something that was free.
Free. Free.
Free.
Free 99.
Free 99. Okay. Next up, hang on.
Badass.
Let me copy paste Clown
Looks
Boss's
real
thing into
clean.
here. Insert one row below. Paste. Okay. Where are we? Sarah Knight. Sarah Knight.
Ba, ba, ba.
Here we go. Okay. Hello, allies. Hope you are doing well and Hope you guys are doing well and a happy early Thanksgiving. This month, I figured I'd show off a little preview of the next episode of my webcomic Pantheris, now available to
Nice.
read on Webtoons. Feel free to roleplay. Hope you guys continue to stay safe and good luck in the resistance. Yeah. Much love and respect, Serenite. Gabby, she used Procreate to make all of these.
Great.
Okay. So, walking. Do you guys want to read?
Wait, is it cut off on the bottom?
I think it's one big vertical.
Ah, I see.
Are
Thing?
you sure there's a city out here?
Yeah.
There should be.
And if it turns out it's completely covered in bamboo?
There has to be something left.
No offense, Winda, but the turf fell a long time ago. There's most likely nothing left.
We won't know until we get to. We won't know until we get to Amr.
I'm just saying, we've been walking for a while now, and if Amr is the capital like you say that it is, that would mean that the city is huge, and we would have hit something by Thunk.
Literally hit something.
Ow!
You have to be careful. There could be guards out here too.
Not my fault that a stupid rock hit my foot.
A rock?
Nani?
Nice.
Oh.
It's Friday.
This
There's a little
Friday.
a teaser about this image. It says, "What has Winda figured out? Find out this Friday when the latest episode of Pantheris is out."
Gotta dig it up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dig up that rock.
What is that rock?
It's gonna be on top of like a huge
top of
city.
something
Yeah.
down
Yeah, I
there.
hope
It's gonna be
so.
a city down there.
Break out the LiDAR.
Yeah. All right. This is from Maddie/Unexpected Enemy. Howdy, allies. As the GOTY discussions approach, I am here to discuss a top 10 disruptor to my personal list for 2024. While nothing will usurp 9 Souls as my number 1 pick for GOTY, Dragon's Dogma 2
It is.
has
Whoa.
suddenly found
Speaking my language.
found itself very high on my list.
Fuck
I was a big fan of the first game back on PS3, but I haven't revisited it since the original release. I've also barely touched the Dark Arisen expansion. It's very good, which is something I hope to rectify soon. I bought Dragon's Dogma 2 at launch, but barely played it until recently. To be honest, the first few hours didn't click with me, but the further I progressed, the more I fell in love with it.
Fuck yeah.
I'm not sure when I'm meant to change the images, but I'll just do
I
it
love
between
so
things.
much.
It's such a good game. There's a lot to talk about when discussing Dragon's Dogma 2, but for now, I'm just going to speak to the world design. The game has one of the most compact, densely populated open worlds I've ever experienced. The map itself is shockingly small once you realize the scope of the game, but it's expertly packed with enemy encounters, treasures, and other goodies waiting to be discovered. I would love to speak to the persons responsible for placing the treasure chests, golden trove beetles, and seeker tokens throughout the world.
Yeah,
You're
what a job.
consistently rewarded
Wow.
by exploring every nook and cranny, and the risk reward for venturing late into the night, trekking from one campfire to the next, becomes this intoxicating cycle of push-pull that is hard to pull yourself away from. With all that said, I do think Dragon's Dogma is an update or two away from being something truly spectacular. I think the game needs a hard mode, more enemy variety, and better encounter compositions. If the world had a half dozen or so unique areas or dungeon-like landmarks, something akin to the legacy dungeons of Elden Ring, for example, it would have been amazing. Sure, there's Dragon's Breath Tower, Medusa's Lair, the Sphinx questline, and a few other notable monuments/areas. There's that crazy-ass cave thing.
And some good endgame shit.
Yeah,
Character
really
looks
good.
really cool.
Really
Really good
endgames.
endgame.
Also, people always... I got so irritated by all these articles that were like, I played Dragon's Dogma 2 for 60 hours, and then I got bored. But then you read the article, and it's like, they never changed jobs.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you played it wrong,
There's
bro.
so many different jobs and classes. Like,
It's like you're supposed to play every job.
Yeah.
Like, anyway, sure, there's Dragon's Breath Tower, Medusa's Lair, the Sphinx questline, and other notable monuments and areas, but there's just one too many similarly structured caves and roads to counterbalance
Sure.
the good stuff. The game could certainly benefit from
Fair.
a Dark Arisen-like expansion. I
Really
agree.
fair criticisms.
Regardless, I've spent nearly 100 hours with the game, and while I've only rolled the initial credits, there's an entire endgame sequence where the true ending resides that I've yet to see. For now, I'll leave you all the few photos of my journey thus far. Please play Dragon's Dogma
Hell yeah.
2. This freaky lady.
Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Straight up. Fucking my favorite game.
Goaty souls.
So sick.
Um,
Glad you're playing it. Glad you're loving
I'm
it.
curious.
Great criticisms too.
yeah.
It's very fair.
It's not a perfect game.
What's
Part of its charm.
weird is if a Dragon's Dogma does win anything, like, Itsuno probably won't be there because he doesn't work for Capcom now.
It's only up for best RPG, right? And
Yeah.
It's
Like Game Awards, but then
Yeah.
there's a whole bunch of other awards too.
Oh, everyone's forsaken it.
Sure, but I mean, even if RPG someone goes on stage,
Yeah.
It's
not
too
gonna be
real.
Itsuno,
Yeah.
right?
It's too
Most
real
likely.
for these people.
It's gonna
For
be
most people.
someone else from Capcom.
Yeah.
All right. Screaming Argonaut. Here we go. We were left on a cliffhanger last month.
Yeah.
Hello, allies. I guess we're officially into the holiday season. I hope you get to spend it with people you love. But first, we have some things to care of, not in Poppleton, but a city nearby.
Oh shit!
right.
Side quest.
What?
If you remember, I interrupted my vacation to help Phyllis investigate strange holes that appeared near her cafe. My investigation led down one of the holes where I found myself surrounded by strange creatures. They led me to a room where they gestured towards what appeared to be a throne. I took a photo of the crudely drawn image on the wall and tried to communicate my intention to help. Satisfied, they led me through the caves and back to the surface.
Those little creatures are so cute.
I love them. I found the caretaker and showed him the drawing. He said it reminded him of someone who appeared a few weeks ago. She seemed disoriented and made strange noises. Phyllis called the police, and that's the last he knew of it. Oh.
Whoa.
Oh,
There's a
Coco!
prison in Poppleton?
Yeah, Poppleton gets things done.
The mean streets of
There's a
Poppleton.
prison? Okay.
I visited the cell and immediately knew I found the right person. Her speech was a series of frantic, rhythmic knocking sounds, clearly trying to communicate something. I promised I'd help to get her out. I went outside to called Blathers, explaining the situation. He suggested I contact Velma, the museum curator in the city, and was an expert in ancient civilizations.
I feel like this is about to turn into Silent Hill or something.
Yeah. Velma seemed to know what I was talking about, but was shocked that gyroids were still around. We immediately went to the jail, and Velma used her decades of research to talk to the prisoner. Her name was Coco, and she was the queen of the gyroids.
Oh.
She had wanted to visit the surface for years, but now just wanted to go home. Oh, not a warm welcome.
Locked up.
With Velma's
Coco.
With Velma's help, we were able to get Coco back home. The gyroids were relieved, and Velma and Coco became fast friends, each eager to learn more about each other. Phyllis later apologized, and her cafe became the first stop for visiting gyroids. That's cute.
Gyroids.
I was relieved to get back home from my vacation so I could relax. Before I even took off my jacket, Isabel appeared. She glanced at my suitcase, said she was surprised I was leaving again so soon. She said not to worry about the problem we talked about yesterday, and quickly left.
What?
Anyway, I was too tired to figure out what she meant, or what that meant, and have set it aside for now. So until next time, love and respect, Screaming Argonaut. Oh, the narrative hooks.
Love it. Just like a Netflix show.
Yeah. From Eric, hello again, allies. I
Hello.
am back again to share another glimpse of my life's work. The character in this image is a traveler passing through town who helps the victim of a robbery get his horse back in exchange for information about a gang of local highwaymen.
Yo.
Anybody know what game they're talking about?
Red Dead.
I used a combination of both traditional and digital tools, including pencil, gouache,
Gouache.
Corel Painter, and to get the swords in the right perspective
Oh,
before
there's
painting over them, Blender.
Ah.
Hope you all have a happy Thanksgiving. Love and respect, Eric. Darks.
Nice.
Whoa.
Dude.
Hello? This is so cool.
The fuck?
I have the
Flowing.
full res here. Let's see.
Oh
Damn.
my god.
Look at that flow.
Look at that Wolverine face.
Yeah. The billowing.
Jeez.
Yeah, the hair is so good.
This is crazy.
Billowing cloak.
This is absurd.
Yeah, and the perspective eats down. Hello. It looks
Yeah.
so cool.
Gnarly.
Pretty wild. Really good.
Yeah, wow. Wow.
I like that you
Really
used a
good.
combination of traditional and digital media. That is very,
Yeah,
very cool.
That's very cool.
The hair and the cape really sell it all.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cape has that. Is that the gouache or whatever? The like texture on it?
Could be. That's my guess.
God, that's fucking sick. Holy shit.
Damn.
Little sparkle coming off the tip of the sword.
Yeah.
That guy's awesome.
All right. Last image thing. Nick Gothic down to the damn wire as usual. Time for another grab bag of several old drawings. My stomach's in pain right now. Hang on.
Oh,
I
no.
need to.
No.
Dang it.
I need to wrap this
I don't
text, or I
like
can't
stomach
read it.
pain.
Who does?
My stomach is in pain right now, so some of these effectively bring out my regrettable grumpiness.
Oh no.
Hopefully the drive this time should be more serviceable. Thank you, yes. Google Drive is way easier for me. The first three is a fire. Oh, close your eyes.
Oh.
No, that's the other thing. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Tell me when to open them.
Yeah, I don't know. What the fuck? Okay. What is happening? Sorry. Okay.
Oh.
What is happening? Oh, it must be on like an auto? Hang on. It's on automatic. That's why.
Automatic.
Automatic.
That was very
Automatic,
confusing
damn
for
it.
me. Okay. Is this the first one, Clown Boss? It got all bugaboo. We have,
Yes.
okay, cool. We have your party, like, everyone hanging out, on that chair as the background of our computer in here, by
Yeah.
the way. Since last
Yeah.
community showcase. Okay, what the hell, where am I? I shifted it to manual, yeah.
They're joking because RF said you need to shit it to manual by accident.
I shitted it to manual.
There's a scooter back there.
Did
Yeah.
you shit it?
I shit it. All right, anyway, the first three is a fire of some incidental Ingrid's maneuver sketches. Here is a Scottish hen. I decided she was going to be from Newcastle, which funnily is in England. I don't know if I understand either of those sentences.
Newcastle has a great
Beer?
cuckoo crazy accent.
Ah, sunflower. Weary of time. That's beautiful. Okay, this is William Blake, 1794.
Ooh.
Nice.
Cool.
I love this color.
Dang it, that looks nice.
This is
Yeah.
great.
I don't know why exactly. This reminds me of Travis Touchdown.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It's kind of like Cowboy Bebop vibes, too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very good. The next ones are all game-related art, so these two I took as practice to imitate... Okay, hang on. Okay. So these two I took as practice to imitate the old manual art from Warcraft 1. Oh my god, I remember that art.
Got it.
Where, by the way, I appreciate what the remaster is trying to do, but as a literal graphic design graduate, I have my qualms with it. And also, Warwungus is a better remaster, and it actually has multiplayer. Warwungus?
Warcraft 1 has?
WAR1GUS, but it's in quotes.
I don't know.
What do you mean, Clown Boss? Speak to us.
Us trying to. War One Gus is like a Linux-based open source port. Okay.
okay.
I will say, at first glance, it does look like there are no pants here.
These seem to
yeah,
be...
big ass.
4 and 5 are the same?
Love
Did
it.
I fuck this up? Oh, because you only say there are 8, so I must have put this one in here twice. All right.
Cool.
Nice.
Very cool.
Okay. Oh my
Okay.
God. A friend of
Been
mine, a
playing
notorious fetishist, hi Luke, asked me to draw a series of Samus errands, but I can only show the first one.
Oh.
DM them to me. The direction was that she was going to be decked in 1950s retro-futurist costume, ideal for a pulp magazine cover.
Very forbidden.
This is wonderful.
Energy.
Baddies.
Oh, nice.
The
That actually pulled
parasites.
it together really well.
Yeah, I love that.
This is really great.
It's great.
What is the You know what? I'm not gonna ask that.
What?
I was gonna ask what the fetish is. I was like, you know what? I actually don't want to
Clown Boss, what's the fetish?
know. I'm curious. Like, that doesn't look like a...
It's pinup, yeah. Bye. There was actually a fine print caption I had to erase with the one in the lower left because it was positively snooty. And this is Twitch. Something about meat size. Is that on this image? I love your little, like, caricature.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
good.
Cutie.
Really good.
Cutie.
Um,
No, I'm not into vor.
Can I tell a quick story about...
Don't DM me that.
So, one day it was, on Twitter, it was... The hashtag National Vor Day was trending.
Jesus Christ.
And I find vor hilarious. So
Yeah.
I thought I was texting my friends from high school with the screenshot of the hashtag and then saying, how is everyone celebrating? But I accidentally sent it to my parents who were like sitting right next to me and they were like, what's my mom was like, what's vor? I was like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. There's an enemy in Warframe called Vor.
Oh no!
And he like shows up over and over again and you just like destroy him over and over again. So Jack and I are always like joking about it. Anyway, okay, now we move on to audio.
oh,
yeah.
We've got Panamuse. Shorter one this month. A while back, I put out a 7-inch through a friend's UK record label, Woodford Halse, Halse, which was very heavily inspired by Eco.
Nice.
This is the B-side, and it's my take on the wonderful Save Couch track, Heal, from that game's OST by Pentagon. Do take care and try not to leave Yorda behind.
We will see if I remember.
Turn it up.
I could see this playing in Shenmue.
For them, it's pretty loud for us. Nice.
Whoa.
This is very nice.
Yeah.
It makes me feel like I'm a single cell organism floating in a petri dish.
Citizen Sleeper tonight.
Yes!
Yo.
So right.
It does kind of feel like that. Ooh.
Sick.
Gorgeous.
Cool. Very cool.
Very nice.
Nice.
10 out of 10. loved
Music
it.
to play Tetris too. Yeah, totally.
That was wonderful.
Amazing.
Next up, Kevin Gillet.
Nice.
Hello, allies. A few days after this showcase, an era will come to an end. 7 years of Animal Crossing. Why is this text not rapping? Oh,
Wow.
it is rapping. It's just
Missed out.
baka baka baka. A few days after this showcase, an era will come to an end. 7 years of Animal Crossing Pocket Camp, of
Whoa.
daily gift exchanges
right.
with my mum, of cozy collecting of villagers and furniture. I'm really glad it's not completely gone and they're replacing it with the complete version that will at least allow us to keep everything we have accumulated and keep chipping away at it to get everything that we've missed. Yeah, that is nice. I'll be playing it for many years to come, trying to finally complete my catalog. I made a little music homage to the game in the form of a woodwind quartet-style medley of some tracks from the mobile game. By the way, I'm also really excited for the future of the new Mario Music app, or Nintendo Music app. My brain just replaced Nintendo with Mario. The new Nintendo Music app, obviously. Love and respect, Kevin Gillet. I should download this before they axe it. See what my old camp is up to.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Oh my god. I'm not gonna cry immediately.
Sounds like clarinet.
Yeah. Or
That up.
oboe, but yeah.
They're all woodwinds.
Yeah.
Hosanna.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Great.
Great arrangement.
Yeah, very good. Super good.
So jelly.
From Eric Jackson. Hey allies, this month I've shifted away from juggling content in the wake of recent events. I hope you're okay. Living near Seattle had me without power due to a storm that moved
I
over the
remember
region
Yeah,
this
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Yeah. I got power back, and through this audio together this weekend, a passage from The Lord of the Rings, where Gandalf the White recounts his defeat of the Balrog. May it be a reminder in the shadow of recent elections that there is true evil in the world. Don't need a reminder of that. But with courage and will, we can douse the flames of hate.
Oh.
Love and respect, Eric Jackson. P.S. It runs a little long, and for that I apologize. I had to shorten the original text slightly, and it broke my heart to leave out a single word of Tolkien's work. I hope you enjoy.
That's okay.
Together we will follow you, said Legolas. But first, it would ease my heart, Gandalf, to hear what befell you in Moria. Will you not tell us? Can you not stay even to tell your friends how you were delivered?
I have stayed already too long, answered Gandalf. Time is short, but if there were a year to spend, I would not tell you all.
Then tell us what you will, and time allows, said Gimli. Come, Gandalf, tell us how you fared with the Balrog.
Name him not,
said Gandalf, and for a moment it seemed that a cloud of pain passed over his face, and he sat silent, looking old as death.
Long time I fell.
He said at last, slowly, as if thinking back with difficulty.
Long I fell, and he fell with me. His fire was about me. I was burned. Then we plunged into the deep water, and all was dark. Cold it was as the tide of death. Almost it froze my heart.
Deep is the abyss that is spanned by Durin's bridge, and none has measured it, said Gimli.
Yet it has a bottom, beyond light and knowledge, said Gandalf. Thither I came at last, to the uttermost foundations of stone. He was with me still. His fire was quenched, but now he was a thing of slime, stronger than a strangling snake. We fought far under the living earth, where time is not counted. Ever he clutched me, and ever I hewed him, till at last he fled into dark tunnels. They were not made by Durin's folk, Gimli, son of Glóin. Far, far below the deepest delvings of the dwarves, the world is gnawed by nameless things. Even Sauron knows them not. They are older than he. Now I have walked there, but I will bring no report to darken the light of day. In that despair my enemy was my only hope, and I pursued him, clutching at his heel. Thus he brought me back at last to the secret ways of Khazad-dûm. Too well he knew them all. Ever up now we went, until we came to the endless stair.
Long has that been lost, said Gimli. Many have said that it was never made, save in legend, but others say it was destroyed.
It was made, and it had not been destroyed, said Gandalf. From the lowest dungeon to the highest peak it climbed, ascending in unbroken spiral in many thousand steps, until it issued at last in Durin's tower, carved in the living rock of Zirak-Zigil, the pinnacle of the Silvertine. There upon Celebdil was a lonely window in the snow, and before it lay a narrow space, a dizzy eyrie above the mists of the world. The sun shone fiercely there, but all below was wrapped in cloud. Out he sprang, and even as I came behind, he burst into new flame. A great smoke rose about us, vapor and steam, ice fell like rain. I threw down my enemy, and he fell from the high place, and broke the mountain side, where he smote it in his ruin. Then darkness took me, and I strayed out of thought and time, and I wandered far on roads I will not tell. Naked I was sent back, for a brief time, until my task is done.
Damn!
Insane.
Whoa!
Jeez.
Very good.
Gripping.
Yes.
Yeah, really-
absolutely gripping.
Yeah, really great read. Holy crap.
Yeah, that was really
Like-
nice.
Nailing all of the crazy
Yeah.
pronunciations
Yeah.
without a hitch.
Brandon Jones himself would be impressed.
Distinct accents. I could always tell who was speaking.
Yeah.
Good accent work.
I also love that someone entered chat in the middle of that
Yeah,
and just said, "What is going on here?"
Yeah.
Jack's on deck. Have you ever heard the Archive of English? What is it called? Something of English Archive. Encyclopedia of English Archive, something like that. But
What are
it's
you
just,
talking about?
It's a archive of people with different accents speaking English and
Oh.
reading like, you know, a paragraph of text or so, and there's like multiple
That's cool.
yeah. Is it in something dialects of English Archive? Yeah. Yeah, when I had to do an accent for not a play, it was like a kind of a play. I used that.
All right, 2 to go. Alexander Zirinov has a video. Hello, allies. Today I'm concluding my mini-series about different ways to play Apex Legends, and in the final episode we'll be talking about various means of learning the game. While training is not something you normally play a game for, Apex Legends packs its lessons into fun and varied experiences, so you may easily find yourself returning for more time and time again. Alright, I think I set this up so it should just be fine.
Besides competitive modes, Apex Legends has several training opportunities, both for new and seasoned players. Bot Royale is perfect place to practice if you don't feel confident after initial onboarding or return after an extended break.
I like that skin.
In this mode, all your opponents are NPCs with the skill level of beginner players. Map size and team count are reduced to speed up the match, but other than that, it's a complete Battle Royale experience with jumping out of the dropship, searching for loot, hearing gunshots in the distance, being forced to move by the ring, and eventually fighting. You can play Bot Royale with 2 friends, or you can jump in with NPC teammates who will mostly follow your lead, but can at times take initiative or say no to your pings. Overall, Bot Royale is a great place to learn fundamentals of Battle Royale and get basic understanding of how Legends abilities can be used in a fight.
Welcome to the firing range. Treat this place with respect.
Those who want to refine their skills further can practice at the firing range.
Wow.
You can pick any
Everything's there,
weapon,
it's cool.
Wow.
add any attachments, and test your aim on targets or dummies. Dummies' movement can be
Oh.
adjusted to suit your current needs, and you can even allow them to fight back if you are looking for more realistic combat simulations.
Sick.
Besides fighting drills, firing range also has several sections dedicated to practicing movement, from basic jumping and sliding to chaining together various ways of traversal.
This looks really well made.
There are no
Yeah.
challenges
Sort
or
of.
high scores to beat, but you can enable stats and show a timer to track progression towards objectives you've set for yourself. Also, if you come to the firing range with a friend, you'll be able to turn on friendly fire and fight each other as much as you like.
Nice.
Finally, you can simply play the game. Disabling squad feeling and playing trios by yourself allows you to land in any free POI and leisurely explore that part of the map in search of good spots for fighting or hiding. But playing with other people is where you'll be getting experience you can't gain anywhere else. Sure, it may feel discouraging to be regularly killed by more experienced players, or to win a match where teammates did all the work, but even when you are nothing more than a cameraman, you're still learning from the players you cross in path with and are getting a bit closer to their skill level. Whether you become an Apex Predator or forever stay at the casual level, whether it will take you days or months to reach your full potential, there's a lot of fun to have and many friends to make on the journey that lies ahead of you.
Cool throne. Some ink throne.
I think it's
Great video.
ferrofluid.
Sick.
Wait, so that wasn't the last video at all? They're doing
One more.
Legends
Just in their
series,
series of different
Sick.
ways to play
Just
Apex
to-
Legends.
but not Legends.
Fire Legends
They're still
looks
doing
awesome.
Apex
I
Legends.
assume I assume,
Okay, good.
but yeah.
I mean, new legends come out every so often, so probably more.
All right,
more.
last one.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited. I didn't
Oh, yeah,
I didn't watch
planning
this
for Spring
one.
2025.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
if you want me to cover some. Okay, cool,
Sick.
cool, awesome.
Hang on,
Yes.
don't react
Love
prematurely.
those
I don't
videos,
Yeah, dude.
Alexander.
I don't know
Same,
what
yeah.
this is, but it should be fun. Okay, hang on.
Freaking awesome.
All right, are we ready for this?
Are we?
Wait,
I don't know. Let me. Where'd the
who's it from?
where'd the words go? Damn it, they're in that video. They're in that window. Hang on. Hang on. The
Being
computer's
done
acting
anyways.
real weird. Okay. This is from Joe Caruso. I got
Joe.
married about 2 months ago.
Nice.
Congrats.
And right before the DJ opened up the dance floor, my brother, my best man, and myself did a short choreographed dance based on the moment from a recent video game. Please enjoy us trying to do something we only got to practice together a handful of times,
That's
but
even
practiced separately alone daily for several months. There is something very satisfying about having a professional videographer record footage of silly personal stuff like this. Fun fact for Bloodworth, the bald man to my right is the Voldo cosplayer that has gotten first place during several dance contests that I shared on a previous community showcase.
Is unhinged.
Oh yeah, that's next level.
Needless to
Whoa.
say, he was holding back his moves during this.
Dude,
So I'm gonna hit loop
Voldo
on this.
cosplayer.
Yeah, that's so good.
All right,
Commitment.
here we go. Yeah, congrats on getting married.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait. Hang on, they can't see it. Sorry.
Oh,
I fucked that up. I fucked that up. Okay, here we go. Oh my god. This is so good.
Look at Boulder over there.
Cute ballroom. Oh my god, that's awesome.
So sick.
Fun.
Your facial expressions are my favorite part. They're so good.
That's called acting.
Yeah.
Acting. And despite having not practiced together a whole lot, like,
Really
you guys are in sync.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Sick.
As someone, because my wife Sophia and I did this dance one time too. It was not easy. All right, and that's it.
Nice.
We did it. You're all so talented.
Sick.
Thank
Nice.
you again to everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Community Showcase is a monthly thing for $10 and up in our Patreon. Join up if you want to get involved. Everyone who does it is so cool, and we really appreciate it, and we love to see what everybody's getting up to.
Yeah, we do.
December's December's will be a little early.
The next one will be a little early. Will be on the 9th.
Okay, it'll be December 9th, so
Yeah.
because we'll all be, some of us will be gone for part of December, so
Yeah.
it'll be a little early. So, no pressure.
I see your messenger. Thank you.
Sick.
But yeah. Thank you for watching.
Oh, yeah, thanks,
yeah.
Eric.
Speaking of weird schedule things, tomorrow
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
we're shooting the podcast.
Yeah.
So I gotta
podcast.
Go home and finish putting that together.
Yeah. Tomorrow.
We'll be going over some turkeys for 2024. A bunch of people submitted things there, so I'll be going through those, putting those in there, going through some other headlines from this year, and pulling some things that stand out to me. And then Huber and I are going to talk about Nine Souls.
Nine Souls.
I jumped into that Donkey Kong Land, the Game Boy game this weekend. It just came out on Switch Online. And we got October sales report.
Hyped.
So I'm going to remind you both right now, refresh yourself on what came out in October, because this is a crazy one.
Silent Hill.
So, get
was
ready.
released.
This is a fun one.
Silent
A
Hill.
lot of stuff, a lot of moving.
So the
And
game
I'll
had to
already be gone,
released
so-
in October.
Right.
1st to 31st.
Not exactly the 1st
Yeah,
or 31st, but I don't know exact dates. But it's
I'll look
basically
5
October.
days before and 5 days
Sure,
after.
sure,
Just-
sure. Yeah.
But don't look at the actual list.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't look at the,
No.
don't look at Piscatellus.
Wikipedia.
Yeah. Games of October. All right. Thank you, everyone, so much. That was all very cool. Yeah. We really
You have
appreciate
a talented community.
Wait,
all of that.
Donkey Kong Land 2 is now available? When did that happen?
Blood's like, no!
Oh, today Donkey
Wow.
Kong Land 2 got put on. Crazy.
Get ready to cut some more
Let's go with
B-roll,
that.
guys!
I don't have time for it.
We're
We can
going
just
in! All right. Yeah. Anything else? Drop links in chat. Otherwise, you can find them on the Patreon for all the things that were just in this community
Discord.
showcase.
Yep, in the
and the
showcase
Discord.
post.
Oh, and yes, and the Patreon. And check out our merch store. There's probably
We got
gonna
merch.
I think there's a sale on Friday, starting on Friday. So
We think
We
so.
love sales.
Sale. All right.
We love 'em.
Bye, everybody.
Say the way.